I mentioned this to several staff members when I came in, that there's a chemistry, there's a group attitude that must come from the top, that fills this place with all its professionalism, with all its efficiency, fills it with a sense of family. And I think the first thing that impressed me was I expected trauma. I expected an ordeal that I would remember that would be a negative process. But I fell into an atmosphere, an environment that was friendly, that was comfortable. The people seemed to like me, and I seemed to like them. And so I thought, okay, I enjoyed the environment. I enjoyed the attitude. Hi, my name is Bob. I had a full smile makeover here at Pacific Northwest Dental in Spanaway. We had, I think, materials sent to our house, and it introduced Pacific Northwest Dental Center to us. And my wife, she likes nice things. She likes them pretty. She likes them nice. And very gracious woman. But she raised the question first of all, maybe we can improve on this. And that was the start of the process for us, is maybe we can. And it surprised us that we could. We found out that we could. My mom, before I was born, had taken tetracycline, and which famously these days discolors teeth, and it did mine. So I ended up with darker teeth, no way to whiten them, no way to correct that problem. It was just part of the makeup of the teeth. And you learn to live with it. You learn to accept it as being just what life is. So you turn your mind off to it, but still I was conscious and aware of it when I'd get in public places in front of mirrors and could see my appearance. I didn't like it so much. And so she came up with the idea, why don't we check into getting the teeth replaced, getting crowns made. And I was surprised at the technology when I came into Pacific Northwest Dental Center, how advanced dentistry had become. I felt like I was in a sci-fi movie. It was just kind of like, oh wow, this is cool. So the experience itself was an upgrade for me personally into the modern world. And it was just, can I say an awesome experience? Does that sound too positive? It was a great experience. And then following that, my wife mentioned, she said, Bob, you're smiling a lot lately. And so I just noticed that it was a matter of habit to flash my new bright teeth everywhere I went. And I wasn't conscious of doing that, but I was finding out how subconsciously embarrassed I had been. And so I'm a lot easier in public than I was before. I enjoy smiling more than I did before, and I guess a happier person overall. So I would recommend it, and happily so.